Hola, muy buena gente, ¿qué tal? Bienvenidos a otro episodio capítulo de este CloudPunk. Bueno, vamos a seguir después del capítulo anterior, interrupción a tope que me tuve que largar. Y bueno, he empezado este aquí y digo, más o menos. Nos hemos quedado en el mismo sitio exactamente porque he dejado la consola encendida como una hora. Y aquí se ha quedado. Bueno, pues venga. Vamos al sitio. Enfield. Me encanta, tío. Es que me encanta la ciudad, tío. Está súper chula, tío. Neotorán. Venga, vamos a meternos en Neotorán. Estos repartos fuera de la ciudad son complicados, Luego para volver, aquí no hay ley ni imperio. Ya está todo ardiendo como antes. Pero aquí vive gente. Es lo que me pregunto. ¿Aquí vive gente? Sí, ¿no? Porque son pisos, ¿no? También, ¿o qué son? Bueno, pisos no, son como estructuras así. Como si fueran servidores o... Bueno, eso sí, parecen pisos. Pisos gigantescos, rascacielos, viviendas. Todo esto de aquí parece. Sí, estos son viviendas, hombre. Son containers. Son containers, tío. Viviendas de containers. Y en lo más bajo de lo más bajo que hay. La calle aquí llena de... Granjeros, dice. Granjeros de humedad. ¿Por qué en el submundo está esto todo siempre con barriles ardiendo? ¿Y no hay nadie? Ah, buena pregunta. Hombre, ahí hay algo. Retsu. Es lo único que hay ahí. Vamos a hablar con Retsu. Es este el que tenemos que hablar.
You the delivery stooge.
Sí, soy la marioneta.
I'm from CloudPunk. I have your packages.
Those are no use to me. I can't deliver to the outpost anymore. None of our vehicles work. The fuel lines froze. You should keep your engine running.
La foto parece el Russell Class.
Did you get that, Camus?
Yes. I will keep a couple clock cycles free and monitor the temperatures.
How do you live here? It's so cold.
What do you care?
I asked, didn't I?
Whatever. Just leave the packages here. Go back to your city.
It's not my city.
Sure it is. You took this job because you were curious, right? Welcome to your poverty safari. This is our life.
I'm not even from the city.
The Eastern Peninsula?
Sí.
Up until last week.
I see. Sorry. I thought you were just another Nivali. My name's Retsu.
Rania.
Cora knows what you must think of the big stack. That's what we call the city down here. It's the worst place on the planet. And we cling to the bottom like barnacles. And you know what? It's a hell of a lot better down here. We made this place a kind of home.
Sí, con cubo ardiendo.
You've been here a while?
Yeah, I wasn't the first, though. Old Zeke traveled out here over 100 years ago. He set up the first moisture farm, collecting heat for his home from vents.
Es una tienda de campaña, tío.
folk had tried to live here before him, but he was the first to realize you couldn't live on rations alone. And you had to be ready for the chills.
So what was old Zeke's secret?
Zeke realized you could cultivate the algae pits for warmth when the vents cycled cool. He realized you could mill the mold dust into flour. He figured out how to cross the steam lanes with a suit made from old abandoned Hover's insulation layers. I swear, they say no one alive can survive the wastelands between the cities. But if anyone could, it was Zeke.
And you took his place as the boss?
I'm the community leader, sure. But I'm not the longest surviving settler, not by a long shot. The elders living beyond the far rim say they knew Zeke's grandkids. Tales of Zeke surviving, thriving even out here in the vents, attracted a lot of folk that wanted to live off the grid. Away from corp security and the lights and the headaches. Everyone has headaches in the big stack, you know.
I don't.
You will. Everyone gets them eventually. Doesn't the air smell cleaner down here?
Hombre, más puro.
Every time I breathe in, it feels like my lungs are going to freeze and shatter.
Well, that is the problem right now. This is supposed to be summer.
How can it be summer here?
The warm season. The vents cycle between warm and cold over a predictable time period. Or at least they used to. It seems like all the maintenance systems are going mad recently. We have a saying here, Cora provides. Well, right now all Cora is providing is a new ice age.
What do you think Cora is?
La foto, eh?
Cora is everything, and all of us. Cora is the provider and the caretaker and the disciplinarian. Cora holds out a closed fist, and we must push out our chin. Sometimes the fist holds wood. Sometimes the fist strikes us. And yet we must endure.
Son diálogos larguísimos, eh?
So Cora is your...
salvation. And right now, Cora has sent us...
I'm not really religious like that. I think you have to help yourself. Be independent.
You can't lecture us on independence while you live in Nivalis under the watch of the corpse.
You said you cling like a... what did you call it? A barnacle?
Harsh and fair words, Rania. I know you have seen Cora's light, though. It glows from you. Am I wrong?
Who knows? So you want me to deliver these parcels?
I would appreciate it. We really are starving. 3 families. I can give the coordinates to your vehicle.
Okay, I'll get going then. I'll see you on the way back.
Cora willing. Be cautious around my brethren, Rania. They live like sculptures of ice. Fragile, temporary.
Madre mía, la que nos ha metido el tío aquí. La chapa que nos ha dado el tío. Entrega víveres de emergencia. Pero si no he puesto turbo ni nada, ¿qué hace dando golpe? Ya es por dar golpes, ¿no? A ver, ¿subes, tío? Es que estoy subiendo y no sube. Gracias. Te ha costado, ¿eh? Madre mía, está chido. ¿Qué? ¿Por dónde puedo ir aquí? Es que Ahora baja, tócate. Venga, vamos a repartir el primero. Aquí en la nada. Hostia, no llevo gasolina, Pero estos viven aquí entre vehículos de guazaos. Casetas aquí. ¿Y esto es? ¿Y estas casas? Pues son casas, ¿no? El agujero de humedad, perdón. Madre mía.
Who are you?
Ya, otro loco.
I was sent to deliver supplies.
Sent by who?
CloudPunk.
I don't know who that is. You from the big stack? Get out of here.
You need this. It's food.
I don't need nothing from you.
Retsu said,
Retsu sent you?
yes, he said you should take this.
What did you say? Give it here.
They don't trust us very much.
I bet they have their reasons, Camus.
Claro. Los juego aquí destrozados. Venga, siguiente. 358. Ya no sube más. No, ya no sube más. Hola, granjero de humedad.
I brought you supplies.
Who sent you?
Retsu.
Well, okay then. I ain't seen no one from the stacks down here in years. Decades even. You know, maybe you can use this. You put it in the wall and it gives you a token. Or something like that.
Thanks. It's just 5 numbers on a bit of paper.
That's right. Thank you kindly for the supplies. Now we even. Well, thank you kindly.
Vaya vida tenéis aquí en las colonias, con cubos ardiendo de fuego. Hasta aquí. Aquí hay un coche, Aquí hay un coche. Estaría bien que los pudiéramos robar.
Hello, I'm here too.
They called me on the old CB radio and told me you were on your way. You're the talk of the town, lady.
I'm just a delivery driver.
Well, I don't know if anybody has said this to you before, but I'll say it now. Thank you.
Thanks. I mean, you're welcome.
I'd get back to the city as quick as possible, lady. There's a chill coming. I can feel it in my bones. Anyone outside is gonna get sharded. Go, quickly. And don't think twice about coming back here, you hear?
Okay, good luck.
Voy a hablar. Bueno, pues vamos a buscar eso. Y vámonos para el otro lado. Recoger. Hombre, otro aumento de estos. Un segundo, gente. Bueno, ya estamos aquí, va. Vuelve con Rechu, va. Vamos con Rechu. Hostia, este es chulo, tío. Es como de aquellos ingleses, un taxi inglés. No puedo cogerlo, tío. Sensores de aparcamiento inoperativos.
I can see Retsu. Why is he not moving?
Oh no. Camus, find us somewhere to park.
The security overrides won't let me. The temperature is too low. It is not safe to land now. If you got out of the Hova, you would feel very cold. Then you'd be stuck, like the man.
He's not stuck, Camus. He's gone.
He can't be gone. He can't move.
Dead, Camus. He's dead.
Aw.
Fragile and temporary. Let's go. There's nothing else we can do.
Hostia, se ha quedado al lado, tío. Si te meto con mis propulsores por detrás.
I am getting a message request.
Te caliento.
Why are you getting a message request? If there's a message request, it should come to my comm.
Ay, Dios
The
mío,
message
se ha
is
muerto,
addressed
tío.
to the Hova.
So it's someone I don't know. Patch it through, I guess.
Se ha quedado al lado,
My
tío.
ship had finally come in, but in this case, the ship was a battered Hova. Redemption comes in all shapes and sizes, sometimes with bumps, dents, and a dime store paint job.
¿Quién es este?
What? Who is this?
The dame wanted a name. What did I have left to lose? And nothing but my hat. I let her know that I was Huxley, but I left off the private investigator. She'd know the deal soon enough.
So you're a private investigator and your name is Huxley.
The dame was as sharp as my ex-wife's parting words before she left me and moved back in with her mother. She'd pegged me as a PI, but I still needed her help. Maybe I could drop some bills in her pocket if she could get me back to the big stack.
I think Huxley is malfunctioning.
¿Quién era ese, tío? Aquí salen personajes de Bajo las Piedras. Yo creo que tiene más faena el doblar esto, o sea, el traducir esto que doblarlo. No sé. Tantos diálogos, tío, no... Bueno, no me voy a quejar más. Una llamada perdida.
I'm closing this channel now. Please stop calling me.
The dame was giving me a shoulder so cold, I was getting frostbite. I had to sweeten the deal. I'd already mentioned the cash, but no dice. Maybe I'd put it all on red and tell her about the girl I was trying to save. The dame sounded hard as ice, but Pasta's story was so sad it would melt a diamond.
Why does he talk like that?
I might actually help him if he wasn't so annoying. I've never heard so many mixed metaphors in all my...
I dangled the bait in the water, but the dame wasn't buying. Without my help, Pasta was done for. When the dead corpse finished with her, God knows what would be left.
Debt corpse. Is he trying to save some girl from them?
I have located his signal. I have a nav point. We could pick him up. Should I display the nav point?
Hey, Huxley, if you can answer a simple question, I'll take you back up the city. Are you really a PI trying to save a girl from a debt corp?
Yes, is what I wanted to say. But the dame was suspicious, and who could blame her? Here I was, some abandoned PI android stuck in the hollows with a 2-bit story about trying to save some girl.
Pa' dentro otra vez.
In her position, I would have hit the dirt in a heartbeat. But here's the kicker, the story was true.
Fine. Camus, give me a nav point. We'll take him.
Pa' dentro otra vez, porque seguramente esto es en el otro lado. La localización, ¿no? Porque dice, luego te llevo a la ciudad. O sea, que nos hemos ido antes de...
Us and drop him off on the way.
Ah, pues no. Vaya, hombre, pues qué bien. Soy más tonto que un alambre. Como me gusta ver cargando. Pues nada, pues si dice que te llevo... Dice, si me das la de eso te llevo a la ciudad. Pues no sé, lo más lógico que sería la localización ahí donde estábamos, ¿no? En el páramo ese. Y luego te llevo a la ciudad, que es donde vamos. No ya ir a la ciudad de... No sé. Bueno, pues nada, era aquí, era la ciudad. Ya habíamos entrado, pues volvemos a entrar. Venga, Neotarán. Neotorán. ¿Qué pasa si me quedo sin gasolina?
Fuel warning. Fuel warning. We need to stop at a gas station. I can keep going a bit longer, but if we don't top up soon, our main repulsors will go offline.
Vale, venga, llegamos hasta el final, giramos. Vamos a poner gasolina, va. Ya se lo tenía pensado, poner gasolina, digo que al final nos vamos a quedar tirados. Llénamelo. Hostia, cómo vale pasta llenar gasolina, ¿no? Venga, vamos a tope. Esto está guay, que tengas que echarle gasofa. Está guapo. Pringao. Pero sí he pasado por debajo. ¿Cómo me chocas? Yo creo que ya me dan aposta. Cómo mola este sitio. Fíjate cuánta vida hay aquí de gente. ¿Dónde está el parking? Buah, tomar por culo está el parking. Los parkings los ponen a tomar por culo, la verdad. Mira dónde está el parking, la Virgen. Yo aquí en esta plaza, la primera. También te digo una cosa, si tienes críos, esto es... Vivir aquí jodido, porque por aquí se te cae un niño al agua. Pero de todas, vamos. Tío, muy futurista, muy de eso, pero... Por aquí... Aquí, mira, otro niño al agua que se cae. Esto... Es un poco un niño y que no es niño. Un tío normal, yo... Que no miro nada. Mira qué peligro. Al agua. Y caes ya y ahí es donde sales. Porque no es que digas se ven cosas para subir. Caes al agua y ya, adiós. De balas. Diner. Cómo mola el diner este. ¿Y esto qué es? Holocaust. Es como si pudiéramos...
Hey, please stop. I need your help.
¿Qué te pasa?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Just one moment. I know I look monstrous.
No, you don't. I'm just really busy.
Making deliveries. I know. That's why I need your help. They call me Patchwork.
You need to
llaman?
call my company if you want a delivery. I can't take on jobs from people on the street.
I can pay you. No one else will help me. People scream.
They scream?
The children are frightened. They tell stories about me. About the freak.
Really? There are plenty of androids back in the Eastern Peninsula that want to wear dermis but can't keep it in good repair.
In Navalis, such a thing is seen as an abomination. Unclean.
Dermis is expensive. Do you ever consider just living as an android?
Never. I don't feel like an android. My body feels wrong. I want to have skin. To breathe, to feel, to sweat. To touch people without them recoiling.
I understand. What do you want from me?
I can't leave this alleyway. They run from me. CorpSec would fine me for causing a scene. I need dermis. I can only buy from less reputable sources.
You want me to buy you black market skin cells? No way.
I can pay you well. As a human, it is not even illegal for you. Only androids are forbidden from buying from unofficial vendors.
I'm sorry, you need to find someone else.
Joder,
There
tía,
is
¿qué-
no
qué-
one
qué-
else. I have been like
qué-
this for
¿Y si
a
yo quiero
week.
hacerlo, qué?
I will not live like this. I cannot.
How far do I need to go?
Just 2 blocks over. Here is the money. You can keep half.
Fine. What is his name?
Greppo. He stands in the corner. A thin mustache. He is hard to miss.
And what is your name?
I told you. They call me Patchwork.
What is your name?
Pete. I would like to be called Pete.
I'll do what I can, Pete.
Compra dermis a Grepo. Venga, va, vamos a comprar a dermis a Grepo este. Por aquí no voy a poder salir. Menos mal que esto no se cae todo. Dichosos empalmes. Ah, que este es Hasley. No, yo quería comprar. He venido al sitio equivocado, entonces. Yo tenía que ir para el otro lado. Y está abajo. Ah, está ahí, Grepo. Joder, tío, qué tonto soy. Estaba al lado, tío. Venga, ascensorito del demonio. Ahora voy a por Axe, pero primero voy a hacer esa misión. No vaya a ser que luego pone recoge a Huxley. Si lo recojo luego me lo tengo que llevar. Prefiero darle la pasta a este primero. O sea, darle esto a este primero y luego ya recojo a ese. Y si no tenemos que ir, nos vamos.
Greppo?
That's me. Keep moving, sick.
What? I'm not CorpSec.
Sure you ain't. I don't have anything for you.
Dermis. I need it. For a friend.
Oh. The skin job found someone to come out and play? How is Patchwork Man?
His name is Pete.
Pete? Who's he fooling? He's the Patchwork Man. With the wobbly jelly eyes and the flesh hanging off him like he's skin meat.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Eso
You know
digo
what
yo.
they say about him? The patchwork man loves to see the smiles on kids' faces. That's why he wears them over his own.
Just give me the dermis.
Sure. Tell Patchwork I said hi. That freak.
Asshole.
Compra. Transferencia artística. Vale. Me queda la mitad, ¿no? Vale, vamos a darle la piel al colega.
I can't believe you have to deal with that Grepo guy.
Did you get the dermis?
Yeah, it's just a vial with some liquid.
That's right. The cells are microscopic, but they grow and renew. I'll have full human skin for a few months, at least. Then it breaks down.
Can you get something more permanent?
Not unless a million limbs suddenly appear in my bank account.
Would you ever live as an android?
Would you?
I guess not.
Thank you for your help.
See you around, Pete.
Vale, entonces me he quedado. Me ha dado 650. Me he quedado 300 más 50, ¿no? Que me acaba de dar ahora. ¿Ves cómo va bien hablar con la peña por aquí, tío? Va bien, hombre, va bien. Aquí hay algo. Bueno, luego. Está arriba eso. Espera, no te vayas. Está arriba. Vamos primero a buscar el paquete ese y luego vamos a hablar con el tío. Es que no sé si el tío nos va a llevar, lo vamos a tener ya en el coche cargado o qué. Venga, otra fichita. Otra fichita para la amiga nuestra. Vea, Huxley.
Are you Huxley?
Huxley.
The dame really came through.
¿Ves? Sabía yo que nos iba a trolar. Luego no podríamos hacerlo. Me lo lío, ¿eh?
Why do you talk like that?
Who was this bum that was questioning me?
¿Dónde vamos?
Another tin can with an attitude and too many questions. I gave him the brush off.
Hey, don't talk to him like that or I'll drop you in the hollows.
The dame had a point. I'd better play nice for now. I'd slip her some bills when she took me to the holocash machine. A handful of limbs should help dip this sour lemon in a little sugar.
Can you understand what he is saying?
About 40% of it.
The dame and the car were close. Any fool could see that. But I looked beyond the surface. She was a girl from out of town, still as green as the water supplies down in the vents.
You said you're a private investigator. Do you really think that's how they talk?
She had an attitude, but I liked her. And her dog, too.
How did he know I was, your dog?
I guess that's what investigators do, right?
There was a holocash machine up ahead, but I had to keep a real low profile. I'd give the dame my number and let her grab the cash for me.
And that number would be?
I gave her the digits. 54244. She was a smart cookie. She'd remember them.
Vale, ¿y dónde voy? Pero no me marca dónde tengo que ir.
Are you experiencing heartache, depression, apathy, vaguely defined ennui? Then check out this season's best-selling emotional immunization at Immune One.
4. Terminal de lo que has dado cuenta. Acceso permitido. Saldo en cuenta 1500.
I settled the bill. Surely the dame would drop me like a bad penny now.
This is a lot of money. I can drop you somewhere else if you like.
Why are we helping him more?
He's kind of growing on me.
The dame had a heart of gold. I asked her to drop me at my office. On the way, I'd tell her about Pashta. Maybe she'd fall for me like I'd fallen for her.
I do not like this.
Where's this office of yours, Huxley?
Sitio más raro.
We were headed towards my office in Old Town. I gave the dame a nav point to help her out.
El distrito.
Hold on, Pashta. It won't be long now, kid.
Vale, ahora sí.
Thanks. Who is this Pashta anyway? What happened to her?
It was a story so sad it could make a bronze statue of a lawyer cry. It all started with a call from a small-time hustler called Peter Unthrink. He tended a bar downtown, but he had some bad debt. The debt corp took his cash, but when that wasn't enough, they took his daughter too. He had a record, so CorpSec wasn't gonna help him. With nowhere left to turn,
los
he
rockestareños
shot the
estos bajan a
help of
darme, los cabrones.
Midtown's best, cheapest PI.
So the debt corpse can abduct children now?
The dame didn't realize who she was dealing with. The dead corpse had hearts blacker than my morning cup of joe.
Huxley, were you always like this? Did something happen to you?
The dame thought I had a screw loose. I guess her instincts were good. Truth was, there was a time when I sounded just like every other humdrum android out there.
Androide monótono. Bueno, al final dije que no iba a grabar muchos y al final me estoy grabando aquí todo el puñetero juego. Pero bueno, yo lo subiré. Si queréis verlo, lo veis. Si no, pues no lo veáis. Tampoco, yo qué sé, ahí cada cual lo suyo. No, hombre, los primeros de eso, digo, subiré los primeros para que veamos un poco. Pero bueno, ya nos hemos metido aquí en la historia y estoy grabando ya, lo estoy grabando todo. Porque ya no juego sin grabar, la verdad. Está entretenido.
Here's the kicker. I was a better investigator now than I'd ever been.
Era mejor detective de lo que nunca había sido. Está muy entretenido, la verdad. Está muy chulo. Parece mentira que un juego así que no llama la atención para nada y tenga este nivel, para que vean que cuando se hacen las cosas con cariño. Menos el puto perro me tiene hasta los
huevos. The dog was half right. I was fired, but that place was where I slept, so I guess I was homeless too. Eviction was the illness, but what was the cause?
Probably not paying your rent.
There's a note on your door. Shouldn't you read it?
Who knew how hot this place was? I was sure I'd been tailed. If I stepped up to that doorway, I might get a knife in the back or a bullet in the head.
I think you're being overdramatic. I'll check out the note.
What if it is not safe?
I'll take my chances. I want to see what this note says.
Tío, que tardan la vida. Que si estabas aquí, ¿por qué te has ido? Hola. Y tengo que coger el elevador ese. Que acaba de llegar. Creo que no se vaya. Vale, perfecto. No te vayas. Sí, señor. Está guapo, ¿eh? Está guapo el rollo este. De los niveles. Sube, baja, métete aquí, para allá. Está chulo, está chulo. Lo hace súper entretenido. Qué guapa esta zona, tío. Qué zona más chula. Es una zona así de casas antiguas, como una vieja ciudad del centro. Examinar.
Okay, I can see the note. It says, go to the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar and ask for the smoking man.
We're not taking him there too, are we?
Que sí, Camus de los cojones. Sí, me ha soplado 1.500 euros.
She'd already stuck her neck out for me.
We can drop him off at the bar. It's close by.
Me cruzo la ciudad por 50 pavos de mierda con otro agente, no, y este que me ha pagado 1.500, vamos, como si soy su taxi toda la noche. Chucho de los cojones. Con este tío ya me puedo despedir de CloudPunk. Menos mal que esto no te puedes caer, porque siempre que me asomo digo lo mismo, pero es que estaría muerto ya, 45 millones de veces. El tío nos ha soltado 1.500 euros de su cuenta y no vamos a llevarlo a los sitios. Venga, hombre. Si llevamos a gente a 3.000 metros, a 4.000 kilómetros de aquí por 50 euros, 50 monedas de esas, no vamos a llevarlo por el dineral que nos ha pagado, tío. Es que vamos. En vez de un perro pareces una rata, hombre. Perro rata de alcantarilla. ¿No quieres llevar a mi amigo hasta mi carraco? Aquí hay gente que está dando las chácharas, Seguramente podríamos bajar y dar las chácharas y coger ahí el periódico, pero...
Soon we'd be at the Blue Chewy Jazz Bar. It was a dive, but it was the kind of place you'd go for answers. Who had left me that note? Who was the smoking man? And where would I...
We have an incoming call.
Control?
No. It is for Huxley.
I knew who was calling. This would be bad.
The Warriors.
Put it through, I guess.
What in Cora's name you think you're doing, you pile of junk? Where have you been?
The client was mad, and with good reason. He'd paid good money, but I'd been stuck down in the hollows following a lead. The lead went cold, and I was trapped down there with no comm signal and no cash.
You wasted my money and my time. If you don't find my daughter, I'm infecting you with a logic virus. I have hacker friends.
Hey, what the hell?
I don't know who you are, but you better leave this idiot to do his job.
I was gonna...
Se queda a media las conversaciones. Menos mal que cuando aparece en otro lado sigue justo donde la habíamos dejado. Menos mal, si no perderíamos todas las conversaciones ahí entre la niebla y el hiperespacio. Bueno, el tiempo de carga esto es un poquito pesado, pero bueno, tampoco... El problema es que hay que coger mucho. No duran mucho, pero hay que coger muchos. Pues te desplazas de ciudad, de lado a lado.
I was the only one searching for her.
A ver los rockestareños, van a por mí.
24 hours, then your time's up. I want my daughter back, but if she's gone, she's gone. I'll live with that, but what I won't stand for is some android stealing my money. Get to work.
He hung up.
We're close to the bar.
I hope the dame would come with me. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
I'll come to the entrance, but after that, we need to get back to work. And if Control calls with another job at any point, you're on your own, Huxley.
The offer was as fair as the spin of a roulette wheel. I rolled the dice and took a gamble.
You don't use dice in roulette.
I know, Camus. Just let it go.
Vale.
Took you long enough.
Are you the one that left the note?
Who are you? The chump had an attitude and a smell to match. They didn't call him Smokin' Jojo because he was cute. His circuit boards were on the fry, literally. He was half burnt out, overheating and underperforming. He didn't like the dame, but he knew me. We went way back, but Jojo's lips were normally sealed tighter than...
My name is Rania. I picked him up in the Hollows, and he says he's looking for a girl called Pashta. Why did you leave the note?
As Huxley knows, I normally don't say nothing to nobody. But as you can see, I ain't got long left. You could fry an egg on my processor.
Can't you get help? Repairs?
Nah, they don't make the parts for an old model like me no more. And I ain't got no limbs anyway. Point is, if I want to do some good, I better do it now while I can. Huxley, I know something about this girl you're looking for. I wanted to hear what the old bucket had to say, but how did he know I was looking for Pashta? You've been asking around town. Word gets out. I was playing a private gig a few months back. The pay was real good, and I'm still the best horn player in town. Even if I don't look too good these days, what with all the rust and all. While I was there, I overheard some things. This ex-corp goon called Raguan was there, talking about how he got screwed over.
And?
Look, I don't like squilling like this. Give me a minute. Jojo was singing like a songbird, but would we dance to his beat?
Huxley, please be quiet for a minute, okay? I can't believe I'm getting sucked into this. So what does this Raguan guy have to do with Pashta?
Well, this Raguan guy's drunk, and he's throwing his weight around. Near enough getting into a fight with some waiter who's just trying to serve the champagne. In the middle of mouthing off, Raguan says he's dangerous and he can make people disappear. He says he's not to be messed with because the last guy that messed with him lost his kids. Then he starts crying.
That's strange, but it doesn't link him to Pashta in any way.
But he says the name. I was the only one that heard him. But he takes a drink. And through his tears, he keeps saying, "Sorry, Pashta. Sorry." Now, ain't that a thing?
That's a lead, at least.
The trail had gone cold for a while, but with Jojo's help, we'd picked it up again.
Come on, I can try to find where this Raguan lives. I'll ask Camus back in the Hava. After that, though, you're on your own, Huxley.
Jope, tío. ¿Por qué cada uno por su lado? Con lo que está molando esta investigación. Más que repartir, ¿no? Repartir cosas mola, pero con la investigación está de por medio. Ashley, ¿quieres comer?
What you looking for? Whatever it is, I got it.
Lata de refresco, bebida energética, sol líquido, agua. Venga, me tomo una.
Thanks.
Hey, come back anytime.
Come back. No voy a come back, pero si me quedan aquí. Me la bebo. Venga, ahí a tope de power. Salgo por aquí. ¿Aquí hay algo? Sí. Déjame coger esto. Hasle. libros, estos valen pasta, Terracita más guapa, peligrosa, porque mira lo que hay aquí. Vaya hostia tarreas, pero chula. Está a tope esto de gente, Vaya fiestón. Bueno, Huxley, amigo, ¿vamos?
He is still here? Why is he still here?
Calla, coño, perro.
We're just taking him to one more place.
Why?
Porque me salen los huevos.
The dog still didn't trust me. I guess it could smell desperation, and I reeked of it.
Camus, we need to find out the address for an ex-CEO called Raguan. Can you find that somehow?
Busca, Chucho.
I could.
Chucho, busca.
Well, are you going to?
Pues te echo del coche.
Yes, I will do it. Searching. There was a news story in the Marrow Gazette Holovids 3 months ago about a CEO called Raguan.
What did it say?
Midtown's youngest CEO fired for bribing CorpSec without the proper clearance from board of directors.
That doesn't help us find him.
Sounds like the papers got some info on the crooked CEO. Did the papes get some snaps, though?
You mean photos? Camus, was there a picture of Raguan in the Holovids?
Yes. He looked sad.
I'll bet. But was there anything in the background?
Searching. There is a building in the photo.
Cross-reference with the latest city planning database.
Venga, va, que tengo que ir.
I have a match. It is the new apartments in Upper Midtown. I have an address.
Ponme la dirección.
That sounds like where a CEO would stay. Let's assume the Holovids caught Raguan leaving his apartment. Camus, give us a nav point.
Está cerquita, 683 metros, o a no ser que sea un túnel de esos. De esto alto era, ¿no? Pues seguramente será un túnel.
Hey kid, you busy?
No, not at all. Completely free.
Good. I don't have a job for you. I was just wondering if...
You know what, Control? Can I get back to you? I'm just picking up another coffee.
All right, kid.
Vale, muchacha. Me pillas yendo a por otro café, muchacha. Llámame luego. Como mola, Llámame luego. Oye, llámame luego. Voy a por un café. Le dirán eso los repartidores de Amazon al señor Amazon. Llámame luego. Bueno, a su jefe de zona. Llámame luego, voy a por un café.
I'll have a job soon.
Es que tienes mucho trabajo, pero es igual, llámame luego, hombre.
No rush, Control. Chat soon.
Esta zona me
I
gusta,
started to feel like I was holding the game back. I didn't want to get him in trouble.
Totales, o chinos, o asiáticos.
It's fine. Let's just see what we can find at Raguan's apartment.
Esta zona me gusta, zona alta ¿no? Barrio chino, barrio chino. Me encanta el barrio chino. Es tan chino. Ya veo el aparcamiento, madre mía. Cerquita está. Investiga el piso de Raguan. Vamos, Ashley. Ay, perdón, por aquí. Está lejos, Prepárate a correr. Está lejos. Mira, me voy a poner en primera persona. ¿Me sigue? Venga, vamos. No veas lo que te da girar la mica. Primera persona como Minecraft.
This was the place for sure. I was on my way.
Wait, do you want me to...
I couldn't ask the dame to do any more. She was a class act. A dime store performer in a city of nickels. A diamond in a waste bucket.
Good luck, Huxley.
I said goodbye to my new friends. The dame flashed me a smile brighter than the sun. Even the dog wished me good luck.
No, I didn't.
Camus, wish him luck.
Good luck, I guess.
Be careful, Huxley. I hope you save Pashta.
The dame wished me luck. Luck? Luck was for gamblers and Girl Scouts. See you later, folks.
¿Ya se me ha ido? Se me ha ido, tío.
Will he be okay?
I don't know, Camus.
I have an additional question.
Camus, eres un puto soso.
Go ahead.
What is a Girl Scout?
What is a dime? What is a nickel?
Should I search for them?
No, it's time to move on, Camus.
Deja de darme la paliza, anda, Camus. Me tomo un platito de algo. Hola, camarero.
Welcome to my humble restaurant in the
Me
rain.
encantan los restaurantes bajo la
What
lluvia.
can I get ya?
Pues una ramen de miso y cerdo. De coco y cordero. De miso y cerdo.
Ah.
Venga.
Thank you.
Oh, qué rico.
Don't
Dios.
let all the rain get you down. See you
Que no
again
te chafe la
soon.
lluvia. Hasta pronto. Hasta pronto, amigo. Gracias. Haces el mejor ramen de la ciudad. Un placer. Déjame en paz, Control, que estoy aquí con mi tranquilidad ahora aquí.
Hey, kid, you free now? Finished your coffee?
My sure thing, Control. You got another job for me?
Come by CloudPunk HQ and grab a package. It's for Anderson Financial in Anderson Tower, labeled Mr. Anderson.
Is it on Anderson Street in Anderson Town?
Don't joke, kid. You don't know the half of it. Control out.
Tengo que meterme más abajo, ¿no?
Faster, smarter, stronger. Find the real you. Corwin Biotics.
Para otro lado. Sí, llega. Lo que no sé si bajará, pero llega. Bueno, gente, vamos a dejar el episodio de aquí, ya. Antes de ir a la sede. Supongo que me pegará un guardado grabado aquí cada vez que hablan. Como no tiene sistema guardado, luego a veces empiezo y tengo que repetir la misión. Pero bueno, tampoco repetir el último momento. Cogeremos el Java este, que supongo que será cuando grabe. Y entonces pues ya nos vamos. Ah, que aquí había otra. Ah, muy bien. Me acabo de meter un lío. ¿Y mi coche? ¿Abajo? Sí. Hola. Hola. Esa no va, tío. Ya me han jodido bien. Pues ahora tengo que meterme por cibertúnel de estos. Ay, Dios mío. Qué pateadas nos pegamos, A ver dónde me va a sacar esto. Arriba, abajo. ¿Dónde me ha sacado? Ah, esto me ha sacado al otro lado. Joder, pues voy bien. Es que si os digo la verdad no me acuerdo cómo he subido, tío. Nos metemos por este avión. Yo que sé, que no me acuerdo cómo subir, la verdad. Sí, este era. Vaya, ahí tenía algo. Pero es igual, tampoco. Vamos a coger el Java, perdón, o el Java, como se llame. Y dejamos el episodio de hoy aquí. 5.000 pavazos. Si puedo llegar a casa, mira, me marca casa ahí, ¿no? Sí. Me marca casa ahí abajo. A ver si podemos tunear un poco casa, ¿no? Porque estamos ya de viaje para arriba, viaje para abajo. Gastar pasta por lo menos. No sé si arreglarlo, tengo muchas cosas de esas. Ah, que ahora no puedo llegar aquí, vale. Pues nada, pues no lo arreglo. Por aquí. Sí, vamos a arreglarlo. Reparar ascensor. ¿Para qué? No lo sé. Es que tengo tanta chatarra ya. Que ya me da igual. Los gorilas estos aquí con su cigarrillo. Bueno, cogemos el Jova y nos vamos. Venga, perfecto. Y ahora ya pegarán guardadico, no supongo. Tampoco sé si guardado o no, porque como no veo nada, ninguna señal de guardado. Está muy entretenido eso que solo puedas aparcar en depende de qué sitio. Eso sí que está chulísimo. También sí que es la verdad que se echa un poco de menos poder dejar el coche, sacar los huevos y bajar. Pero claro, sería ya más complicado, ¿eh? Sería mucho más fácil llegar a los sitios y más... no tendría tanta dificultad. Pero está muy chulo, ¿eh? Está muy chulo. Bueno, gente, vamos a dejar este episodio aquí. Y nos vemos en el siguiente de este CloudPunk. Espero estén disfrutando tanto como yo, porque la verdad es que no me esperaba para nada que sacaría este juego, esta maravillosa ambientación de la nada. Ambientación, la historia, todo. O sea, vale, no dejamos de ser un repartidor, tampoco es que seamos la repolla, pero está súper entretenido, la verdad. Está súper entretenido. Sí que es un poco repetitivo, pero bueno, es que Last of Us también lo es. Y es un juego de 70 euros. Un triple A y todo lo que queráis, pero... me explico, ¿no? Es que está súper bien. No sé. Vamos a darle un pelín menos. Ahí, que veamos un poco el personaje. Recoger paquete. Y ahora nos mandarán a...
Mr. Anderson. That is a strange name.
Ese granjero. Hostia, granjero.
I think it's an old name.
Maybe the package will be for an old man.
We'll find out soon. Let's find this Anderson Tower.
Vamos a buscar a otro reandeso. Vale, perfecto. Venga, y dejamos
There
aquí.
are so many more people like me here than back at the plateau.
Here in Nivalis, does that make you feel less alone, Camus?
I don't know. A lot of the automata do not have good jobs.
That wasn't so different back home either. The agriculture automata didn't even get breaks. They just worked in the fields 24 hours a day.
Yes, but they would always tell me how lazy I was.
Maybe that was just a way for them to feel good about what they had to do.
They didn't have to work there. They could have worked at the mine.
Es que nunca me deja interactuar.
Not much of a choice, though, right?
Venga, a ver el perro.
I wouldn't want to do either of
puedo
those
pasar
jobs,
el perro
would
ya a
you?
tomar por culo.
No, but the automata here in the city are different. I think they laugh at me.
No puedo.
When
es que
did
me
they
tengo que
laugh
comer
at you?
con patatas el perro,
All the time. When we refuel, when we park, when we have the windows
Quería hablar con el
cleaned,
granjero porque no sé qué
I
coño
have to
hace aquí.
interact with them, and I
Ha
always say
sobrevivido
the
el hielo.
wrong thing.
Venga, hombre, Camus,
I feel
déjame
the same,
en paz.
Camus.
Que eres
We
muy
don't fit
pesado,
in here.
tío.
Not yet. The way we speak, our attitudes, it's obvious that we're from a small town.
Bueno, gente, vamos a dejar
They can just tell by how I walk
capítulo de aquí,
around.
luego hablaré con el granjero.
On the streets, they're all looking straight ahead, but I'm always looking up at the towers and the clouds.
They are very big.
They are, Camus, but I'm not thinking about the buildings when I look up. I'm thinking about the people in them looking down on me.
Well, that's what it feels like for me. The automata here look down on me, too.
It's okay, Camus. At least we're alone together.
Por lo menos estamos juntos. Yo casi prefiero no estar con el perro, porque es un paliza de cojones. Bueno, gente, lo dicho, vamos a dejar el episodio de aquí y nos vemos en el siguiente. Que vaya bien. Chao.